Okay, so you need to download and print out the worksheet here, or take a look at it and create your own. It's 2 pages. Page 1, we're gonna do together here. Page 2, you're gonna do on your own. Both pages need to be turned in to complete this assignment. So first, let's look at page 1. We're gonna look at a presentation here on unity. And the term unity is another one of the principles of design or principles of art. And basically, unity is what holds art together. Um, there are things that can affect unity, and one of them is the elements of design, right? The parts of art: line, shape, form, value, color, texture, space. We learned all of these, I think, during first semester. And then during second semester here, we have been looking at the rules for organizing art. So the principles of design, we've looked at all these: balance, rhythm, pattern, emphasis. Looking at unity now, talked about contrast in several different places throughout our time together. So here's a definition for visual unity. And visual unity is the quality of wholeness or oneness that is achieved by the proper use of art elements and principles. So by using the pieces of art, right, the elements, and using the rules, which are the principles, you get the idea of a unified piece of art. And unified basically means like a successful piece of art. Right? There are a lot of things that can go wrong in creating a piece of art, and then you look at it and you're like, well, that doesn't quite fit. Well, when things do fit together, then you get an idea of what unity is. So we're going to look at 4 different ways that you can create unity. And the first one is unity through form. So unity through form is when everything fits the shape or form of the object, unity is created. And the idea here in this piece is that the artist adjusted the shape of the octopus to fit the pot's form to create an idea of unity. Now, you don't have to write the white parts, you just need to write the yellow part, which is when everything fits the shape or form of the object, unity is created. The repeated tentacles and uniform value creates unity also. So there are different aspects of the elements and principles that come together that creates unity through form. Next, we're going to look at unity through simplicity. Artists limit the number of variations in the design. So keeping it simple often creates unity. So having one type of form or texture or color creates unity. Simplicity can create unity. Now, sometimes too simple can be boring, right? So there's a fine line between those two. Next, we're going to look at unity through repetition. When repeated objects and elements are used, it creates unity. Okay, so too much repetition makes boring or monotonous, right? If you're just repeating the same thing over and over again, it could be boring or monotonous. An artist must balance repetition with variety, right? So sometimes you want it to be, you want to have variety because that creates interest, but too much repetition again can be boring. So unity through repetition. The next one is unity through proximity. Proximity means closeness, or things close together. So having things close together creates unity, right? So when there are objects that are close, that helps to create the idea of unity. So limit the amount of negative space between objects. Things too spaced out might seem kind of strange, right? If these 4 figures were together but not near each other, it would seem weird, not make sense. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the next 10 slides, and you're going to use page 2 of your handout. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the piece, and then you are going to choose which type of unity works best for that piece. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one, which is Vincent van Gogh's. So you're going to take a look at Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, and you're going to choose what type of unity was it through form that this piece is successful? Is it through simplicity that this piece is successful? Is it through repetition that this piece is successful? Or is it through proximity that makes this piece successful? And then I want you to give me just a brief explanation on why you chose that one. Now, it could be more than one of these answers. So taking a look at this, which one do you think, which one do you think it is? All right. And then you're going to answer that for the rest of the pieces. Okay. So there's 10 slides you're going to look at. Okay. So again, make sure that you are turning in an image of both pages or 2 images of each page. And that is all you need to do for this assignment.